Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, hit the subscribe button and also don't forget to click on the notification bell. I slightly zoned out of there. Kindly don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you may be alerted when I'm uploading new content. Today I'll be talking to you about my experience with box braids and the reason why I decided what I decided about them. So some time back I got box braid installed on my head, and to be honest, I did not like the whole process at all. I didn't. Don't get me wrong, box braids are great. It's a great hairstyle whereby it can fit any shape of head or face, and it's so easy to style. So for me, I love that. I love about box braids because it's simple and easy to style, and it also brings out my face so well. Like, I look so gorgeous. You just go to my Instagram or Facebook and check when I have box braids. I usually look so great and I look so different compared to this. Here I look like a mushaina. I look like a kawaida person who just chilled somewhere, and yeah, as compared to my photos, so it's the power of the braids. But don't get me wrong, braids are good, no question about it. They are good. However, there is the downside bit of it that I'd like us to talk about. One, they are so painful when they're getting installed on your head, because kwanza you have to sit down and have someone plait them, fix them on your head, and as they do so, they pull, like seriously pull your hair strands so tightly you even have to place a finger somewhere for them to continue braiding. I mean, it's that painful. So in the process, as you're feeling pain on your head, you also end up getting tired when as you are doing this. That's one downside of it. Secondly, the pain goes on for more than 2 days, and for some it goes up to a week. For instance, in my case, it went up to a week in order for the pain to subside and go away, because in the process of pulling the hair strands, you end up stressing your hair strands. Well, I'm not a a specialist, but I know from my basic science is that when you pull your hair tightly, it brings forth pain. So that pain, it can either go away after a few days, or might goes away after some time, but not immediately. Whoever lied to you that you just need to take painkillers and let that pain go away, trust me, they lied. Like, they lied to you, seriously lied to you. Because for me, I tried that. I tried all of that. I tried taking painkillers. I tried soothing my hair scalp using some warm water compress. Is it warm or hot? Well, me, I used hot. But I know hot, not that hot, but somehow hot. It's not warm, but hot, to compress my hairline so that the pain can subside. It worked, yes, for a few hours, and then the pain started again. So for me, it didn't work. I also tried applying some those ointments that relieve pain. For example, Rob and this other one, this kawaida one, Kaluma. Yes, Kaluma. And then there's this, is it the same? Yeah, I think it's the same. Yes, it's the same, because Kaluma, it's the one which has the Indian person. Yeah, that one. So Rob and Kaluma, I tried it, applying it along my forehead, along my hairline, so that I can relieve the pain, but it never worked. I tried strong painkillers like Brufen. Didn't work. So I just decided to have it. Experience the pain. Yes, I know beauty is pain, but I honestly I tried. I even tried looking up tutorials on the YouTube on how to relieve pain, especially for those who have afro hair like mine, 4C. And it didn't work. Honestly, it didn't work. Whatever they say, for me, I think it's just rubbish on my end. But maybe for you it will work, but for me, it didn't work. So that's how it was, me and my pain journey with box braids. Apart from the pain, thirdly is that you cannot sleep. Like you find it difficult to sleep because when you lie down, you feel the pain, as in the braids are compressed against your head and the surface of where you're sleeping on. It might be your bed, it might be your sofa, it might be somewhere else, I don't know, but the pain is there. So the impact of your head with the box braids in between the mattress and your head, that is your scalp, so painful. So you end up finding, but by the time you get your comfortable position to sleep, ngumu sana, umesha choka, your neck gets tired. You can even get a neck ache. Is it a neck ache or a kink? Kindly comment below. I don't remember my English that well, but I think it's a kink. Or am I saying it badly? I don't know. You guys correct me if I am. So you get that, but it's that neck pain. You end up getting the neck pain because one, you stress your neck a lot as you try to get the comfortable position to sleep. And once you do so, be assured you sleep on one side. You cannot tilt. You can't afford the luxury of tilting your head, because it's going to be hectic and you're going to start the whole process again. So that is pain while sleeping. What else do you usually feel? There is that thing called you end up developing itchy scalp. I don't know if it's because of the materials used in the manufacturing of these braids that makes you allergic to the braid. It's those ends, they tend to poke your scalp and then you find it itchy. So all the time you're finding yourself constantly scratching your head to relieve the itch. So that's another thing. And once you do that, it ends up what do you call it? You end up destroying your braids on your head. That's why at times when most people get these box braids, their hair starts to loosen up after a week. So that's the reason why you have that, because of the constant itching. You itch, you loosen your, what do you call it, your hair that was used when the braid was being fixed, and you end up having some funny looking hairs poking out of your of your braid. Inafanya hiyo braid izeeke. And that's, I think, not even that. Yeah, it's how box braid zinazeeka. They get old quickly. Let me use layman's language. Zinazeeka haraka. So that's how it is. And what else is associated with the negativity of having box braid installed? What else? I'm forgetting something here. Oh yes, I remember. Especially this usually happens when you're having those jumbo braids. or those really long ones. You end up having pain on your neck because it's heavy, first of all, so your neck can't handle the weight. And even when you try to, especially when you try to do an updo style, you end up stressing your neck. That's why you feel like you want to lie down and take a breather, because your neck imechoka. And stressing your neck, trust you me, there's nothing more painful than stressing your neck. It's equivalent to that pain when you sleep on the wrong position on the bed. That's why when you wake up you feel that weird pain, especially here on the sides of your neck. That's what you usually feel. So box braids, they can be good, very easy to style, brings out your facial features, but in the long run they tend to have more disadvantages than advantages. And especially, one more thing I forgot to say, box braids, they pull out your hair, especially these baby hairs that you have. Those hairs along your hairline, they get stressed and they weaken, and in the long run zinatoka. That's why you have that receding hairline. Like if you see most women in Kenya or any other woman, especially black women, because we're the ones who have these 4C hairs, and 4C hair tends to be tricky and it's brittle and you need to handle it with care. So slight movement when the hair is stressed, you'll have loss of hair. And trust you me, getting back those edges, hey, I don't know, sijui utaenda kutoa fungu la 10. I don't know if you're going to tithe, you're going to how do you call it, give out an offering, pray, fast, do all sorts of things in order to get your edges back. But trust you me, when you lose your edge, especially not the edge but the edges of your hairline, it takes a while for them to grow back, and at times they might get damaged. It might never come. So be careful when you're installing box braids on your head. Make sure that you leave, it's recommended actually, you leave your baby hair alone and focus on the other hairs, because they are a bit stronger and they have that ability to resist pain and resist tension. That's why unapata mtu mwenye ameshuka hapa mbele, it's easier for them for the box braids to pull out rather than staying intact like the ones beyond your hairline. So guys, today that has been the video. I hope you liked it. If you have any other disadvantages of having box braid on your head, please, let's talk. Kindly engage me on the comment section. Tell me what your experiences are and how you decided to help yourself to soothe, especially when you had the pain. Talk to me and we shall engage. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter, Joy Kamene. And I also have a Facebook page which I'll be launching soon called Lifestyle by Joy K, which will be specifically dedicated to the channel. So thank you guys for your time. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. and do have a good day.